Hey, what's up, dudes? Kublai here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Roleplay with our Sugar Bomb V build, the Raider. Yes, and you guys may look around and be like, oh, look at Vault 88. It's so cool, so sparse. But Kublai, why are you in this vault? And instead, what happened to you being back at Hangman's Alley in Hallucinogen? Well, do I have a story for you. Basically, I made a mistake in my editing and edited everything in a really, when I say editing, I mean encoding, shitty quality. I didn't know that I was doing it. I missed a certain thing when I had moved it from streaming to normal high quality encoding, and it got all fucked up. So I have two beautiful, hilarious, fun episodes, two of them, that are, well, they look like shit. And in them, we completed Vault Tec. All of it. All the DLC, and lots of other stuff. And, well, the thing is that after we completed it and I made this realization, I tried to go back and start over, which sucks, and I was pissed off about. Turns out that when you go into the loading, they have exit, vault, and Commonwealth, 1 hour, 52 minutes. There is zero, and let me beat that, 0 saves that happened before those two episodes. The way that survival mode works, since it saves on autosaves, it doesn't just create more saves, it replaces them. So, I have a fix. It's not perfect. It involves some of that shitty film, but we're gonna slip it in here. Right after this, you're gonna see all the Vault Tec stuff that we did. Luckily, it's not exactly super like pew 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 pew. So, it should look less shitty because there's less moving around, but it's still gonna look pretty bad. But it will have the dialogue, it will have the experience, it will have the general, like, what happened. There will be an annotation, bing, just above me, and you can click that if you want to skip ahead. And my expectation is to have that be, well, just sort of added on to the episode. We'll have like a normal length episode, and then if you want to watch that horrible shit show of quality of video, you can. And then you can catch up a bunch of stupid things, and because I'm going to make references to what happened in some of those episodes now. Oh man, it's ridiculous. Anyway, dudes, let's get onto it, shall we? Alright, hey, what's up, Clem? Let's screw with him some more.
So strange having people about.
Well, you know, you lived with ghouls for a while.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Highly hallucinogenic.
Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration
Picadillo? What an interesting
Whether
phrase.
it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace.
The Red
Vault Tec
Menace.
scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective
Jesus.
good with chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh,
You're made of
you worry
chemicals.
so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals. Don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting.
It's just they're not as
These
bad as the
are
ones we're gonna
just
use.
Special chemicals.
Let's guess. Oh, should be fun.
This should be fun.
Now there's the Vault Tec spirit.
Yeah!
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents.
So-
And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
So this is the thing. This bike comes with the idea of like, hey, if you're pedaling, might as well get power from it. Apparently it would take 10 super very good pedalers to be able to power an AC unit in a normal sized house. So it's not a lot of power, but you know, you could imagine like a gym potentially being able to power its AC off of all the people working out, but it's clearly not like a useful situation. So, but that still kind of makes sense as something useful to do, because it doesn't hurt. Hallucinogen shit in the water, though, just, does not come across to me as something that's going to not hurt. It's just, like, what's gonna happen to them? Aren't they just gonna all fucking crazy and insane? Oh, it's just, do ugly wires everywhere. Because, oh, fine, we'll move it closer. Alright, I want you guys to ride the bike and then have soda. Simple enough. Nice and easy. Connect to this whole circuit. Connect a terminal to the soda fountain. Will this work? Can I, like, choose soda fountain or bike? Yeah, I can. You can even see the wires sticking out of the glass. Choose experimental procedures. Appetite suppressant, mood enhancer, generic caffeination, notes from Dr. Braun. After the initial stockpile of food and something completed, I can't see, Vault residents will become accustomed to anything new we give them. This gives us the treaty possibility of adding chemical supplements to their diet, with them being none the wiser. After much focus testing, we've settled on the soda fountain. Chemical ingenuity to make Vault Tec proud. Alright, so appetite suppressant, R&D notes. We've achieved remarkable progress in the something of... Okay, so are more pronounced, but the efficacy is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% BMI. There have been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects, 1 complete loss from fatality, and 2 who refused to get out of bed. Others are consuming a quarter or less of the standard ration. Assuming the kinks can be worked out, it could be tremendous. So that could be really cool in the idea of feeding a full vault, but we're kind of crazy. So what would be this one? A mood enhancer. It's a small sample final product, and it's quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates short-term euphoria and some mild hallucinations. Subject suffered no withdrawal symptoms, though a substantial predilection to depression after the crash. Hence a, you know, withdrawal symptom. Not the technical withdrawal symptom, but, you know, it's you end it and you crash. And a first for our team, absolutely no. First for our team, no fatalities. The worst side effect is Subject 13, who has been staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. I'm trying to do something about the color and the taste. Oh my god, that one just sounds silly. Generic caffeination. Just giving up on Ted. If you something his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient of supplement Z is just caffeine. Plain ordinary caffeine. Test subject suffered no deleterious effects. Ted's team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus tasting against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. That's funny. No, I like the idea of making everybody addicted to a drug. Alright, everybody, enjoy your drugs. Alright, Clem, it's time for you to serve soda for an entire hour. Da-da. Da-da. Clem, you're gonna serve soda.
The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
You guys are gonna feel so normal in a little bit. Alright, guys, ooh, look, it even has a little, like, effect going on up there. That's pretty cool.
Ugh, it tastes...
All the soda you can drink.
It tastes funny.
Make sure to come back.
Yeah. Hilarious. It tastes so funny. Now, where's that asshole guy? I want him to come over and drink all the fill and eventually crash. First an hour's sleep, though. Hey, Clem, how's everybody acting?
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
Ah, well, now everybody loves the vault, regardless of what we have them do. Perfect.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Not a bad job.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
What makes you think that? The drug
To think
making it so that they can
turn
never
the
leave because they're
simple soda
addicted?
fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride.
I kind of have the little captain
On
stance.
to the next prototype.
Yeah, I do.
The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm.
You're not a doctor.
Well, roughly, that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here.
Right, do harm.
Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus
I'm
should
acting
be
like
the
Longfellow.
collective good. You understand, of course.
enough philosophy.
Let's stop with the philosophy 101 and get to the job.
Boom.
Of course. So, enter the Vault Tec phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight.
So it's a laser
But
thing.
potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But
Really?
the results will be worth it.
I see. Sarcasm.
Nuclear material, you say? Huh. What could go wrong?
I know. It's foolproof. But don't fret about the nuclear
I might be
material.
able to grab it from down here.
We chose this site for Vault 88 because
There it
our
is.
surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves.
Perfect.
So, dig deep and get what we need.
Yes, crazy blonde, bald person. Blonde bald? I don't know why you're a blonde bald. Hey, how's everybody feeling around the soda fountain?
Anybody need help with anything?
Oh, now you're all
I'm
helpful.
just so hungry all the time.
Well, then have some soda. You'll feel better. Seriously, you'll absolutely feel better from having that soda. Apparently we have enough nuclear material to do this right now. Well, shit, call me silly. Time to not do anything and just build it. Da-da, da-da. No clam. Oh, your job is to go onto the terminal thing. Da-da, what do I do now? I'm kind of confused.
Exercise sucks.
Why am I sitting here? It sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah?
Perception boosted. Oh yeah, that is actually increasing what I'm doing. So it actually worked for me. Okay, well if it worked for me, let's try it again. Hopefully it still works for me. I'm wearing sunglasses while I do this.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
Aren't vaults supposed to have clean water?
Yeah?
You're not wrong, but I believe I have clean water right there. But if you guys are all gonna complain, then no more beds. That's what you guys get, alright? You're gonna just complain, no more beds. You get beds or water. Probably water is the better option then. Seriously, better option. So let's just... Oh, I know a perfect way to do this. There you go, you assholes. I hope you enjoy wet beds. That's what you get after all your ridiculousness of, ew, I don't want to sleep like this. Well, now you guys have a wet bed. Oh my gosh, I can make a happy face of wet beds. I mean, these beds aren't wet, but yeah, I'm happy. Oh, that makes me happy too. Oh, I gotta connect a terminal to do
strange
this.
having
All right, well let's
people
just keep
about.
bullshitting this connection system and just oh, darn it. All right, hold on, I got an idea. Da da. See, making a clean vault is bullshit. If you want to be true Vault Tech, you just put shit together. Oh, okay. Apparently, the wire just can't connect here. Oh yeah, it can. Perfect. All right, let's see what I can do with this.
Yeah?
Phoropter experiments. Subliminal messages. Ooh, I like it. R&D lead notes. Design a series of micro flash blah blah blahs, which, repeat in a loop, have statistically significant positive effects. Ah, we never quite perfected the eye drop formula. It was both effective and didn't cause long-lasting trauma, but we're still working on that. I see. I like that one. Yes, like me. Vault monitoring. What's this one do? This one's Team Walrus, don't ask, is something Dr. Braun, a small MRI specifically designed to fit in the phoropter. When fed enough power, and imaging can process the visual response from stimuli. It can read a subject's mind. Ah, what they're thinking about. That's the promise, at least, but the images are very grainy and indistinct, which apparently people can do that now in the real world, but same thing, grainy and indistinct. Rorschach's test with hundreds of volunteers, computers could reliably identify these with 71% accuracy. You could read people's minds. Could assist it by default. No, traitor, inefficiency, gossip, complaint, and kitten. That was our test case. Hitting bugs, removing it from the lineup. That's funny. They cannot get rid of it. And then we have improved eye care. Bullshit. Subliminal messages. Everybody, you're gonna like the Vault even more. They're high. They love the Vault more.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes.
Yes,
Before
love the
we
Vault.
begin, Clem.
Be the Vault.
how do you feel about children?
They're alright, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
You get an endurance boost.
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
Wow, this woman keeps having to get all these things happening to her. Sure, she first to take the drinks. I'm trying to silence this thing, but I can't really do that. So we're gonna stand on this side. Maybe it'll be more quiet.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
It keeps flashing.
I
What's on his
that's
clipboard?
normal.
What? Ah! What the? Ow!
This thing's not working!
What were you doing? I kept saying obey the overseer.
Well, that's just a quirk of the prototype. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Bullshit. This ain't the end.
So, do you feel more pro Vault? Okay, this was really loud and annoying.
What the hell is your game? You invite Clem and me in here to experiment on us? You some sort of sicko?
You're imagining things.
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
I don't buy it, pal. Any of it. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off.
No.
Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now. I'm an I run the eye machine. I can't leave.
Run while you can, Clem.
Well, it looks like she's not very pleased about it. But, so is she actually gonna leave? Are you walking out? But, don't you love it here? Obey the overseer? No? Yeah, it looks like I can't do anything with her.
I wish I had never even heard of this vault. I wish I had never even heard of this vault.
Turns out I can actually close her out from leaving. That's pretty funny. Hold on, let's see if she's able to open this. Yes. Well, Settler, I hate to hear about you leaving, and the thing is, I'm gonna need that Pip-Boy and that Vault suit back. So if you're willing to give those back, you're free to go. Truly.
I wish I had never even heard of this vault.
I get it, but...
I wish I had never even heard of this vault.
Ma'am, don't make me close the door. I'm closing the door, ma'am. You can't escape now. The door is closed. There you go. See? You can't escape now. There is nothing. You must stay here. Too bad, huh? Okay, first of all, I did not know I could close the vault door. That's really cool. I've never actually seen that we could do that. Wow. You could close this place up like this. Well, anybody, I'm sure you guys could guess what's gonna happen. I mean, I needed to get some of my stuff back. That jumpsuit. You can't get your... Shit, you can't get that back. Alright, well, that sucks. Anyway, let's hope that everybody doesn't hate me now. I actually did drop a save just in case everybody did. But I feel like we're far enough away from everyone. And the vault door is sealed.
Well, promise.
Nice.
Yes?
Wow, we sealed up the vault and none's the wiser. At least we got a jumpsuit back, but a little bit of a bummer with what happened and everything else. Anyway, well, that was pretty sick. Let's see what the next mission is.
So, one of our residents left.
Yes,
Well, it'll
left.
be easy enough to replace her.
I closed the
The
door.
important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
I should probably open the door back up. Minor setback.
Yeah, it's a minor setback.
Due to the nature of our work.
She's not even
Attrition
looking at what
is
she's writing. It's just scrolling back. She's
This
also just
last
tapping.
experiment
Tap the
is
keyboard.
My pride and joy.
Tap, 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 tap,
Following
tap,
in
tap,
the
tap.
footsteps of Dr. Braun and the
I'm
others.
a doctor.
I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices.
No.
What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections and instead harnessed them?
Rewards? Give me the details.
Give me the details.
Yeah.
The vice in question is green.
Oh my god, pay people.
The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters.
Interesting.
Let's see how it fares
Gambling.
in the field.
But I'm curious how this slot machine is going to take advantage of... Alright, we need some power. But yeah, I'm very curious how this is going to take advantage of people's greed. We're going to put this here. We're going to turn this off. And now let's connect this to this, huh? Started Lady Luck. Wow, somebody's already playing it.
Yummy soda.
Jesus Christ, Clem. You need to slow down that soda. Alright, we're actually going to kick this guy off.
I just want to...
I'm trying to connect all the wires to the terminal, but it is just not letting me. I have to build a new terminal for science. It's not good, but one has to do it sometimes. Be wasteful. Well, at least it's powered. Parameters. Indentured servitude. Ooh. Ooh, it doesn't say what it does. Customer profiling. Lost revenue. Indentured servitude. Ooh, hold on. She's got a mentions. Notes from Barstow. Alluring. Big answer is what's the best way to use this. Could manipulate the probability to first entice the subject, then later drain them of all financial resources. This would ensure the maximum amount of revenue for the vault. This is an indentured servitude parameter. The machine itself could be a standard game of chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing oversight to track those with degenerate behavior. Ooh. If there's time for a control, the probability could be adjusted to maximize the returns. Gamblers will win more often than not. Undoubtedly, this would prove more popular and expensive, but the lost revenue parameter should only be chosen for A/B testing. Indentured servitude, obviously, if we're gonna be evil, that's the one to do. Clem, have fun. You're gonna work here forever. Oh, Clem.
Blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
You know, I think a yellow and blue is pretty cool. I don't want to trade.
How high the vault numbers go?
You know, that sounds like a stupid question, but that's also kind of makes sense as a question. Because, like, how many vaults are there? Like, I mean, that's not, like, that ridiculous. Luck boost added. Oh, man. So these are actually special stats getting boosted every time I, like, click and do one of these things. This gave me endurance.
Assign someone to this.
Oh, my God. Am I going to get electrocuted for doing this? I mean, but I guess that these boosts don't actually stay forever.
This damn thing rigged.
Huh. Because I keep getting perception boost and all these different boosts, but they're not popping up. I don't know. Let's do an hour sleep, shall we? Dumping some water on your bed. That's what you get.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
What are you even typing when you do this? Is now it's just text is moving by on its own. I don't even think you're working.
Come on. It's gotta pay out sometime.
Clem.
It's gonna turn around.
Look at me. I can walk through wires. Ninja wires. I'm the ninja. Valerie, you walk so slow.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Listen, I just need another try on that machine.
This
My
machine?
luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
No, it's not.
Clem, you find some more money. That slot machine will pay out soon.
Jesus Christ, woman. Sarcasm.
Now we just need a variety act and some crime bosses and our casino's set.
Perfect.
You're famous. Wit. It's done.
This is what your vault wanted to be?
Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And you did marvelously.
This was it?
Vault Tec would be so proud.
Boy, the lady overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says makes sense.
This
Yes,
is it?
Clem. Good. You should take another soda break. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults
There's not many
to
others.
improve their lives.
Uh-huh. Stay as it. Great working with you. Dangerous out there. Nova Vaults. No more.
The vaults I know about have all failed. They're empty. Or worse.
The world's a big place, and you should never underestimate Vault Tech.
Okay. Well, have a good day.
I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness.
She can't
You're
leave, the door is
overseer
closed.
now.
Reduces damage from ghouls by 50%. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, wait a second. Do I wear that under? Because if I wear this under my clothes, that's actually pretty fucking sick. I do. I wear that underneath. Now, I am losing strength and agility, but that's pretty damn good. Well, it's, for the moment, we're just wearing it because it's fun to be. So, I don't know how she leaves, though. And also, this was her life's work? Look at this. Soda fountain, eyeball machine, and an electric bicycle, followed up by a slot machine. Your life's work fits in a stupid little area, and that was the entirety of Vault Tec, huh? I see why some people were kind of upset. I mean, if we take a real chance to look at this, what was here was building things. Giving you the opportunity to build a vault with new shit in it, and a kind of a little fun introduction. It's very, very much just that. There's not really anything about, well...
Please, take care of the vault.
I will, but I'm really curious how you're gonna get out of here. Anyway, I definitely feel like this is lacking. It's, it was fun. If you're a builder, I'm sure it's great to just have tons of extra stuff. As a story player, you know, a role player kind of thing, it's definitely a lack. I definitely feel like it's kind of missing out on a lot of stuff. But it's not like that was bad, it just wasn't for me, you know? Technically, there's more spelunking I could do. I mean, we could look right here, we could see explore the vault more. I could continue down that way, perhaps get some other cool items. Continue to build stuff. There's a lot of building potential here. Anyway, she had it coming. So it's just something where... Oh, hold on, I need that vault suit. VaultTech prototypes. Well, interesting, but it doesn't even pop up. Huh. Anyway. Ooh, I want to hide the bodies, though. This item is not too heavy. Let me take off all the stuff. There we go. Right over here. Can't forget the leg. Perfect. I think I'm going to open this door again, because I have to leave. It turns out we have Far Harbor next, don't we? We've done the Silver Shroud. We've done Vault Tec now, and I'm not going to dive that much deeper into it. It would be fun, but, I mean, Far Harbor's the shit. Now, there is one thing that is a little bit of a problem with doing Far Harbor, and that is, we're going to do Nuka-Cola. We're going to do Nuka World, and that's the point of this character, right? Is to do Nuka World. There may be a long road ahead if we're doing Far Harbor, and then all of a sudden we have to switch to Nuka World. But since we've done Far Harbor before, I'm kind of planning on, well, doing it in the worst way possible, right? So because of that, it's potentially we'll be able to go faster because we're not going to do any of those extra level stuff. It's just going to all be all about real nice and quick. All right, so there are a couple things that were added. For one is this knife. This is what I'm calling the run faster with knife. Now, when you check out its stats, you'll see what I'm referring to. We also went to Jamaica Town. We picked this up. That was a hilarious part. We got a bunch of legendary items, none of which were super useful, but this one knife that I'm running with, take 15% less damage while blocking or sprinting, I thought was really cool because we have also leveled up a shit ton. For one, we now pick locks, or not even pick pockets, but we pick locks up to master, so that's crazy. We also have the 50 damage resistance and 50 energy resistance while sprinting. So that, plus this knife, makes us pretty strong when we're running around. So I've just been carrying it as we've been moving and running because it makes us extra safe whenever we get shot at when we're doing this. Also, we got Far Harbor started, so that's what we're gonna go do now. That's right, we've officially, since we finished Vault Tec, it's time to head back to Far Harbor, and I mean, I'm excited about that. Ooh, am I so excited about that, because we're gonna be an asshole, and everybody's probably gonna die, and we're gonna do it in a super evil way, and that's gonna be great. We have quite a walk, though, as you can see. That's quite the walk. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, hopefully we'll be able to find plenty of spots to save along the way, and plenty of hilarious antics to get into. I think I want to take the bridge. I think I'm going to try that, just to make things a little different and potentially make this faster. Because if we take a bridge, maybe there won't be a lot of dudes in the way. Assuming I could get up the bridge. Alright, that's successful so far. Huzzah! University Point Pharmacy. Well, I don't know about this place, but it doesn't look too much like a pharmacy to me. Oh, hey, this guy was... Oh, this is interesting. Radaway, nice. I like this. So this guy actually died sitting up here. That's kind of interesting. So somebody who died after the fact, not somebody who died during the dropping of the bombs. Oh! Good. Good. Clearly. Oh, God. Ding. That sucked. Serious balls. I'm really glad that I actually went back and made sure to save after I did a bunch of stuff back here. Oh, God. You know what? I'm tired of this vault. Tired of this place. Good night, everybody. Just stay in there and don't come out. Good luck with that food and everything. I don't care. It's actually really fun to watch the vault close. I mean, they do such a good job of making it seem very intense. So... now is this locking in? Vault 88 is stuck for anybody who doesn't have a Pip-Boy. And the only people I know who have Pip-Boys are all in there. So they can get out if they want to. Which is good for them, because that would be, you know, there's not a lot of food in there. Alright. Holy fuck. God damn it. That, Oh, all you guys are looking at my blue vault suit and you're like, Kublai, why are you wearing that? Well, as you'll see if you happen to watch the vault thing that happened prior onto this, we've got Legend of Vault 88. Reduces damage from ghouls by 15%. Gives 2 damage resistance and 12 energy resistance. So I do like that extra agility and strength for sure. But this is actually still pretty good. And the ghoul part is nice, but it's like, you know, whatever. But there are plenty of ghouls in the world that it is useful to have. I thought that was a sleeping bag and was going to take advantage of it. But I'm more into the fact that it provides a little bit of protection. And we haven't done anything related to you-know-who, the railroad. So, and we're not going to do that on the way up because it's Far Harbor time. That's what this character was based around, was everybody dying. There is, however, one problem, which I did bring up during the last long walk. God. And that was, if we're doing Nuka World, right? And that's coming out this month. So, Nuka World's coming out this month. And we're in Far Harbor. I mean, we're going to be doing it faster than I did before because we're trying to just be evil as hell. Like, we don't really care about anything else. Still, it's going to take some time. And, well, punch. And, well, that means that we might be hanging out in Far Harbor when Nuka World comes out. So I gotta make sure that as I see Nuka World coming by, you might have an episode where it's like, we're in Far Harbor, doing marine things. Suddenly I'll be at Nuka World. I'm like, hey! So that might happen, just as a heads up. South Boston, military checkpoint. This is a good spot. We've been using it repeatedly to drop saves because it has a nice bed. Anywho, so this has sucked pretty hard. I mean, it's understandable why Bethesda does that with its system, and honestly, it was a mistake on my part. And to fill you guys in, OBS uses a variety of buffer and bit rates that you can use, and I set the buffer bit rate thing, I'm not exactly sure what the phrase is at the moment. I set it lower when we are playing on stream, because that way it makes it easier for you guys to get a smooth thing on stream. This is also one of the reasons why I've been playing kind of lesser demanding games on stream, because I felt like whenever I was playing these higher demanding ones like Battleborn or even Dead by Daylight, it got a little stuttery, and I was like, I didn't really like that. So I started, you know, Choice Chamber and then Hearthstone. Those both came across much better on stream. So anyway, I set that lower, and I failed to make that update now. Alright, I just realized that I was supposed to test. That was a really interesting way to open that gun. That I was supposed to test how the video is looking right now. I was supposed to make that as a test. So what we're gonna do is we're going to kill these guys. What is going on? Oh, it's a rat scorpion. I thought that was just a really weird looking super mutant. Anyway, so I was supposed to do a test to make sure everything looks good, and I totally forgot to do that. So we're gonna do that real quickly right now, okay? Alright, bye-bye. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. That is not exactly how I'm feeling right now, but interestingly, the exit save did work, which is kind of nice because exit saves have not really worked on stream before, so it's nice to see that's the case. And I thought I wanted to fill you a little bit more in. One of the other reasons I was doing these experiments the other day was because I wanted to see if when streaming it would be possible for me to have my video card that's in charge of like my onboard camera, excuse me, my onboard video card would actually be able to handle recording and encoding while my other video card just would film. Or excuse me, just render the game. And I thought that would make my streams look better. And it wasn't what the hell did I just... Oh. I'm pickpocketing a super mutant skirmisher from here? Alright, hold on. Can we put a grenade in his pocket? Hold on. I am confused. Let's see if this works. Let's do a Molotov. Run away! So do you think just some super mutant somewhere that got pickpocketed from afar? Why is there just a giant blood spot on the ground now? What? Is that from me? Oh, people are, there's Children of Adam over here. Uh-oh. Ooh, baby, that kind of hurt. But yeah, there are Children of Adam over there now. Anywho's, I wanted to see if I could use my onboard graphics to work with my card graphics and see if it would be able to have a combination that would allow me to have a better quality stream. Potentially a better quality just recording too. Oh, Jesus! Just came right out of a menu and did not see that coming. Oh, God. All right. Anywho's. Hi, who's shooting? Why now? And so the thing is I was doing this experiment and it came out like shit when I experimented, but I realized now that that was probably because I failed to set what the bitrate was allowed to be in a recording. So what that means to me is that potentially with this thing over here, we might still be able to get that double filming thing to happen, where I can use my onboard graphics card and my, Jesus Christ, added later graphics card, and potentially we would actually have a pretty sick system where it'll be a little bit less encoding, like difficulty on the computer. And an interesting relation to that, apparently it doesn't actually increase the encoding, or like the rendering isn't actually affected by OBS, according to OBS itself. And I believe that to be the case, but I don't know. Wow, shit's just detonating everywhere. But I don't really know if that's 100% true for my system. Jesus Christ, just follow the explosions today, huh? Well, things have gotten pretty insane, but I'm cool with this, you know? I'm just taking
I hear whispers from the glow.
Oh look, it's me. I was one of you once, in a past life. I was nice to you.
We are beset.
Not now, though. You will not be happy now. My whole point in life is to destroy people like yourself, and civilizations and societies and organizations that are like you.
Glorious Adam, I give unto you these feeble bones. I give unto you.
Oh God, that scared me. You give unto these frail bones, and I have divided you with explosions as a gamma gun as requested. So gamma guns suck, but they are fun. They're definitely fun, even though they suck. Bug bowl. Oh look, he's just flitter. Ooh, a save. That's gonna be nice. They had a rapid combat shotgun in here. That's pretty sick. A marksman too, didn't it say marksman? Yeah, marksman rapid combat shotgun. All right, can I put that anywhere? Let's put that on top of my cryo mine, because I'm not really using cryo mines. We have 7 rounds, marksman. That's pretty sick. But it's like the reason why I have the knife up here and why I'm not putting it on stim packs is I continually accidentally hit stim packs. And having anything else that goes down, even if it's a healing item, I still continually accidentally hit stim packs all the fucking time. Whoa! I just realized what this is. This is a bunch of people. We're having like a town hall. That's ahead. I'm gonna grab all that stuff from there. And we're having like a town hall, and the bombs fell and it killed all these dudes here. Wow. You're even having a conversation going on up here. That's fascinating. There's a thing that always reminds me of the Iron Giant. I didn't even realize that there was a Vault Tec here. You guys get to live for now. Only once we finally hit Far Harbor will I be, like, hating you guys. And then that's when you guys actually start attacking me. So, for now, we're good. You're really not doing a good job, though, avoiding me. Seriously. Maybe he is trying to attack me. Hopefully not, though. Stay away, bro. I just don't want to deal with any of that. You know, one thing that's kind of cool is we're going to be able to get that sweet radiation kiloton rifle pretty soon. I would love to bring that into Nuka World. That might be something like that might be the first thing we go for, yeah. Because we go get that, that would be pretty sick. Since we already have such a powerful weapon right now, I definitely feel pretty comfortable at least moving into that world. It will be a little bit tough though, based off of the fact that we have radiation damage. Before, we didn't have anything like that.
Get some, motherfucker!
Get some, motherfucker? And so, it's definitely something new that we have to think about. That was absolutely not a problem prior. I'm gonna switch to an arm and a leg real quick so we can save some 45s. Even though it's a legendary raider, I'm not as worried about it. I mean... Whoops. See, one hit from a Molotov's enough to respawn him. Second hit's enough to kill him. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's just running. Just running. There we go. What you have? A cryogenic raider right arm. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's not good, but it's definitely cool sounding. Man, what an interesting place. Oh, another bed. I'll absolutely take that. Anyways, continuing north, but unfortunately it seems that we got a bit of a thing in the way. That bridge isn't too far, and there's Bunker Hill. So we can actually get deradiated at Bunker Hill, so let's just quickly get across. Apparently we're only taking 4 rads right now. Oh, because of our suit! That's right, it gives us a little radiation protection. That's cool. I've never actually had really any form of radiation protection unless it was like that radiation suit. So, you know, that gives a lot of radiation protection. It's very nice to have. But, the suit is actually giving a little bit. So instead of 10 rads, we just got 4. And I can't get through that. That sucks. Alright, back in Bunker Hill. Hello, Daka. Alrighty then, we cured our radiation. We have a nice set of space opened up. I sold a couple things to the doctor, just guns and ammunition and stuff that we happen to pick up. We might make this jump again and just suffer the rads. I mean, we could also just pop a Rad-X. Yeah, you know what, we're just gonna pop a Rad-X. We have so much variety of rad protection stuff, and we're gonna be using a lot of it once we cross into the other world where we also need a lot of water, which we have 63 stim packs. So we'll be buying plenty of water and bottles and stuff. We also have 30 purified water right now, so I feel pretty good in that regard too. Yeah, radiation really low, not too bad. We can just get straight across very quickly. We might take Aqua Girl. There's a real big advantage to that, which is crossing for Longfellow and also for escape. Shit motherfucking shits. I'm glad I get to eat you dudes because you're actually really useful in that regard. I hear more coming. I think it's interesting how these guys will like dodge, because it's not like they have any concept of guns, right? They don't like see a gun and be like, oh, I know what that is, and like have that click. That's a scary looking creature. Whew. Gross. That dark color. God. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, we got that one. Oh, perfect. We've crossed the water. We have hardly any radiation damage. Mutt chop to keep getting that health coming right back up. Not bad. There is going to be a bed coming up pretty soon, too. We have cleared out a certain... Wait, no we haven't. Our character's never been out here. Oh, hey, guys. Nice to see you. Just carry on, being cows. Move over. Okay. So that means the rad scorpions are out here, but we have the spray and pray. And we're also pretty damn strong now. We're a lot stronger than when we were actually going to Far Harbor originally. Plus, we also have the understanding of where we're going. Like, we know how to kick ass and stuff, where we're headed. And so, I mean, that's pretty good. I know where missions are located. I know, like, what rewards are provided. I don't know what rewards are provided when you go absolutely insane, which is what we're planning to do. And I look forward to that. Absolutely do. And for those of you who don't know the story of Far Harbor, but are just showing up now because you wanted to see this action happening of destroying everybody in Far Harbor, well, let me tell you, you won't really learn much more. You're pretty much going to just see one person show up, hit a couple of the major points, and then lots of death. Lots of really beautiful, orchestrated death. And, well, keep in mind, if you want to see the story version of it, go check out the fizzy one with the ghoul. That one's my Far Harbor Child of Adam ghoul playthrough. That's, probably most of you who are here have actually seen that. But, just saying, if you're new and you're showing up because you read the SEO title that goes, kill everything, there you go. There you go. So, Radix is now worn off. We're back into where we're headed. I know this spot. But we're just going to keep trudging on north. It's, cutting in between. You know, Finch Farm has a save, but we did just save at Relay Tower, so I feel pretty confident with that. Parsons Insane Asylum doesn't. Museum of Witchcraft doesn't. We don't necessarily want to go in there. We might be able to kill the Deathclaw that's hidden in there, though. I mean, our power is, like, we're at level 30, right? So we're definitely at the, or we're almost at level 30, but we also have the, like, best damn gun with really good ammunition to find for it. It's fully leveled up. Like, the Kiloton rifle that we're about to pick up won't actually be better than this at first because I don't have the abilities to level it up yet. So we'll have to take those perks. And, oh my goodness, I know these guys. Unfortunately, though, they, well, they won't give us like the time of day, but hey, at least we can sell some stuff to the doctor. Taking antibiotics. 2 gamma guns so that he can, you know, do chemotherapy to remove cancers. Marksman's rapid shotgun's fun and cool, but let's just get rid of it. It's just heavy. I'm holding on the bat right now just because it sounds funny to try at one point. We're gonna get rid of the cryogenic Raider arm. Now, it would be nice to find a save soon. Unfortunately, the Slog doesn't have any saves available for us. We're actually really close to the Nakano residence. We might be able to make it there straight. So this is still the place where I would prefer to drop the save, but there isn't any beds except... Shit. Alright, dudes. It sees us. Ooh, baby. We got... Wow, we do have this. Jesus Christ, dudes. That's actually kind of cool, too, because potentially we turn that into an automatic weapon. Does 50% more damage against bugs and shit, and there's going to be a lot of bugs and shit where we're headed. That's actually not bad. Wow. Legendary Deathclaw. No drugs or anything. Not even like a little bit of a challenge, just done. We've turned crazy powerful with this gun. This is the most powerful I think I've ever been in a Fallout game. In a Bethesda game. No, not a Bethesda game. Skyrim, you can get pretty insanely powerful. But definitely in a Fallout, definitely in Fallout 4. Jesus Christ, we just took him out. Alright, so I think there's actually going to be some Mirelurks and a bed over here. So let's pull out Arm and a Leg. See if we can locate the Mirelurks before they locate us. We get a little sweep up high. We see fire. Psycho, Raider Psycho. Alright.
What?
Crouch. And that's... Alright, I actually didn't manage to kill you. See, recon scopes are great for just oh, there are the Mirelurks. What'd I tell you? Hey, we got the points for that. I like it. I think I saw a bed. Alright, come on, bro. Come on. Okay, you know what? We have to get close enough. Close enough. Close enough. There we go. Switching to you. Perfect. And I'll take some of your hard-earned meat. And there you are. Perfect. Oh, and you turn to ash. Exactly how I like my Mirelurk. So cooked you're burnt to scrub. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize that this was a workshop. Wow. Shows you how little I've actually, like, played some of this stuff, huh? Like, I have never gotten out here to turn this into a workshop before. I didn't even know that there was something underneath here. Hold on. There should be a bed. We can make ourselves a bed, which is pretty sick. So that's going to be awesome. See a bed anywhere. So let's just make ourselves a bed real quick. Fortunately, we're missing the cloth, so we got to find... do these cars have cloth in them? Maybe. There we go. Enough for a bed. Let's actually do something a little bit nicer, though. Here we go. Apparently, there are people nearby us. That's the one that gets shot first. And that's the one I need to be scared of. Actually, this one's just running at me, so we're gonna go for you. I don't know what you're even carrying, though. Alright, you're just gonna die now. And we're gonna be going after you next. Oh, she is strong. Whoa, she is powerful. That should hit him. Did not. Alright. Keep firing at him. Ooh, we got that one. Holy fuck. He got the shot off. Got the shot off. Oh, man. That, oh, drop that save. Drop that save. Jesus Christ. Well, we got another legendary raider. What do you have? Junkie's assault rifle. More withdrawal effects you're suffering. That's cool. We're getting some stuff that is definitely cool, but that's not what we're gonna use. I mean, what's nice though is we are picking up some ammunition from these guys too, because we're starting to cut into our ammunition, and that's not good. I think I need to be switching to arm and a leg and other things too. We definitely will be wanting to pick up Scrounger. The next level Scrounger. I didn't think we needed it. I just felt like we kept collecting so much ammo. But there are times when you just have sort of large spans of just nothing coming your way. So I kind of get how we need to collect some ammunition at some points. I really hope I have enough for a water fountain. I need some concrete. I feel like we're gonna go into, you know, Far Harbor, where water is gonna become really more and more useful as we need to take Rad-X and stuff, Rad-Aways and things. And so if I can get a little bit of concrete and keep filling up water bottles so that I eventually have just a shit ton, that will be really useful. That'll just be pretty much everything that I need. I feel like I should be able to scrap that couch. Or these trees. There's no little like concrete block just on the ground, just waiting for me. There's something with this down here. This is really cool, but it just stops. That's really fascinating. I wonder what that is. Oh, that was the truck crashing, right. Unfortunately, I don't find anything here, but we'll just carry on to the Nakano residence, where hopefully they have some water we can fill things up with. Alright, dudes, as I enjoy the view off onto the ocean. What a beautiful view, actually. Well, there you have it. As you can see, we had that really unfortunate outcome with, well, the Vault Tec, and so I hope that you enjoyed the end of Vault Tec. It was definitely a lot of fun. Super bummer how that happened, but at least that was fun. At least it was useful and enjoyable, and I hope that the little extra stuff, you know, we have a normal video episode that came up live too. So anyway, I still feel bummed about it, and you can even hear my voice. So I was just like, ugh, it is. And you know, it just sucks because I've been putting so much like effort into balancing work with job, or work with YouTube, with friends and family, and doing stuff for me. And it's always a bit of a bummer when you have a schedule and then something happens and it's like ah! Anyway, dudes, it's an important lesson. Sometimes things don't work out. Anyway, dudes, again, thank you so much for watching. It was a total joy to have you here. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. You want to see more, subscribe. And of course, when the ground rises to reach your feet, the wind always be at your back and the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. Dudes, see you later.